than a stick.
All right. So yeah,
Does
while you're outside,
Bokane have a level up lightsaber?
yeah, but he keeps forgetting to charge it.
There it is. Yeah.
All right, back on track.
So what am I smelling?
You notice some of the guys who are sort of shadowing you have made their way up to the club.
Okay.
They're talking to the bouncer.
Okay. Can I overhear them? Am I close enough?
No, they're being real quiet about it.
Okay. All right. Hey, guys, just a heads up. It looks like we might have entry on those two that were following us before.
Okay, then.
All right.
All right. So what do they do?
Oh,
What do
they start heading into the club.
Okay. Entry into
Do
the
they
club.
pay the cover charge?
I'm gonna follow them from a relatively decent. Actually, follow them meaning I'm gonna get in, and then right inside the door, I'm just gonna hit the corner and stand there and watch them and clock them.
All right. Bouncer stops you. Hey, cover charge. 10
Yeah,
credits.
here you go. And I put the credits in his hand.
All right. Head on it.
The easy way, because money is not really an issue.
Yeah,
It's the principal thing.
I don't mind.
And then I remember that this morning I realized we didn't actually give Bokane any credits when we made him.
Womp womp.
Yeah.
Oh, that
That's
explains
fine.
why you had to roll a 46 on Force Persuade. Got to roll that on the DM for starting cash.
Meanwhile, we've got like 4 crates of cash just hanging out.
Yeah.
That might be why.
Well, it wasn't mine, so I wasn't taking it. But
Look at
That's
you,
fair.
all honorable.
We haven't
It's
called
grouped
them-
here. The money, the unwashed money is in that shipping container that's covered in blood and blaster bolts and occasional pieces of armor is group gear.
It's
Until
what
it gets
we should get.
washed, it's anyone's.
Yep.
all right.
So what do I see them as I follow them into the club?
They kind of weave their way through the dance floor and start heading to the bar.
Because in the club, we all fam.
Yeah,
I'm just going to keep eyes on them. And
I was
stay
debating
here
on
where-
doing that, but I decided against it, so I'm happy you did that, Tim.
Exactly. That makes sense. I mean, I'm here where 50 Cent told me to be, so I'm going to just stay right in here by the front door.
John, or did they have a car?
No.
Oh, bummer.
I mean, there are some nice speeders parked not too far outside.
Are there any like limos?
You're gonna hijack a limo while we're having this talk.
Why not?
You don't need sniper cover anymore. I may as well make myself useful, all right? And be the
This
getaway
talk is
driver.
gonna go so smoothly, and then we're gonna walk outside, and Udex has stolen Prella's limo.
Look, I can get one that's not compatible with Huts, and then we'll know we're not stealing her. I'm not a fool. I do have 16 intelligence.
Weak compared to my 20. Okay.
I feel like we're starting a Nicolas Cage movie again. Anyway,
It's always that. We're going to take his face off.
I am going to stay sniper, and I will be back in 1 second.
all right. Okay, and I forget, Edna, where were you?
On the
You were
dance
with-
floor,
You were on the dance floor? Okay. So you see these two guys
doing the Wookiee shuffle.
go past you on their way up to the bar.
Yep.
As you got the word from Zap in your earpiece.
Conveniently hidden in my fur.
Conveniently. All right.
I would like to head over to the bar. I'm feeling a little bit thirsty.
Okay. All right, we'll get you over there. Now, Bokane and Scurvy,
Yes.
you approach the guards at the door,
Yes.
and they look very skeptical of you.
Yes.
They move to stop you. It's off limits.
Yeah, we got a meeting.
They look at each other. Yeah, there's nobody on the schedule.
Well, check your schedule again because it's on there.
What I mean is, there's nobody on the schedule, and he holds out his hand, kind of gesturing for
payment.
for payment. Yeah.
I take his hand and shake it, but also vice grip down. He just offered his hand.
Can you humor me and just make a strength roll?
That's a nat 20.
Oh, buddy.
I am so sorry, John. I'm so sorry.
So this Nikto who's got his hand out like he wants payment, you just grab his hand and basically compress it into jelly.
I do a little shake of just like, pleasure to meet you.
As you liquefy his hand.
There are no bones.
Now I look at his buddy and go, would you like to shake his hand too, or you want to let us in the room?
I let go of the first one and offer my hand to the second.
Jeez.
Just steps out of the way. Yeah, and as you're walking past, you know we're probably going to get this, right?
The guy with the jelly hand.
Jelly hand.
Oh,
That was his good hand.
But that was a shoot hand.
I'm gonna stir this with my strong hand.
No.
My turn.
all right.
I despise you for that. Bokane's going to explode now.
Oh man. All right. So, as they're leaving in the club, we have Udex in the corner, Zap hiding out by the door, and Edna heading for the bar.
Yeah,
Right.
what am I clocking by the door? Because at this point, I'm sure I've seen not just the two at the bar, but have I seen any definitive guards? Like, are they pretty well scattered? Is there a whole bunch of them?
Well, there are the two at the front door that you just came in, because there's the bouncer outside and then two inside. And then there's the 1.5 at the back door now that Bokane and Scurvy are walking past.
Pretty much all I can tell.
Make a perception roll.
Absolutely.
I just realized you said that there's now 1.5 guards at that other door.
Well, I'm really happy to be able to get a nat 1 on this.
Whoa, karma!
The balance
We
is
couldn't
real.
ride this high.
But what's your total?
Oh, yeah. So the total would be 7 on that.
7. Okay. Yeah. You know, it's kind of dimly lit and loud. It's hard to tell exactly what's going on in every aspect of the room right now.
I hate this music. Fair. Got it.
Yep. All right. So, Edna, as you approach the bar,
I just gesture to the bartender and I'm guessing they have I'm going to say they have a menu on the bar, and I just point because it's loud and they can't hear me.
okay.
So I just point to the drink that I want, whatever it is.
They gesture affirmative and come back about a minute later with your drink.
We're going to pop them some credits. And I just kind of don't sit at the bar, but kind of stand between bar stools where I can hear sort of what's going on,
So you're
but
doing
I'm not
a Jim.
close enough that they can touch me.
So you're doing like a
You don't
Jim
want to
Carrey
smear
Dumb and Dumber,
anything.
just standing there putting out the vibe.
Yeah, for sure. With my armor all oil slick.
All right.
What is that, new car scent?
All right. And
Cherry almond, thank you.
Udex, you've set up in the corner.
Yeah, looking over as much of the club as I can see, I guess. Make sure there's nothing. I'm outside.
Oh, you're outside?
Yeah. Well, I mean, if it makes sense for me to be inside because we're in a busy cityway, then I can come inside.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, I mean, outside's fine. I just want to make sure I understood correctly.
Yeah, I was planning on being outside, making sure that I'm just on lookout.
Okay.
And also, is there a big window on the 3rd story that leads into a hut's, beautiful meeting room or something overlooking the streets of Nar Shaddaa?
I mean, there are some kind of big windows, but you don't notice that they're privacy tinted.
I'm gonna tune my scope to try to see past it.
All right. Okay. You get kind of some vague outlines, and one of them looks sort of Huttish, along with some
Okay.
sort of humanoids.
And then I'm gonna turn on the listen in feature if I can.
Okay.
Although I can hear you guys too, so that's fine.
So while you're doing that, you do hear a little bit of the, what's going on downstairs?
Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like they got into trouble.
Send some other guards down to check it out.
What'd you guys do?
Nothing yet.
Yeah, I'm
I
just
shook
standing here.
someone's hand.
You guys,
If that was
So-
a shake, Scurvy, we need to work on your grip retention.
You can practice on your
I have
hands.
wonderful actuators. They are flawless.
okay, that's enough of that.
Going on about his actuators again.
Yours and measure them.
Just be happy I'm not talking about my hip actuators.
They need to get their
Oh,
actuators and measure them because that's what it sounded like.
Oh, my.
His hip
Anyways.
actuators don't lie.
They don't.
Oh. All right. So you two go up the stairs to the next door.
Yep.
Which, I mean, the door itself is actually, it's not really a door, it's an archway just leading into a larger room with a couple of guards in it. And then there's the room beyond it where you can see Prella.
I think I have eyes on the hut. Do I see a droid walk in with some characters?
Yeah.
Cool.
You did.
Do I know if Udex has like a thermal scope on your sniper or anything?
If I didn't before, I can make one now. I have eyes on you guys. No worries.
Okay.
All right.
I'm
10-4.
holding down the door in case we need a fast exit, but let's just try to make a deal.
All right. And as you're walking in, you're kind of sweeping the room looking, and it is pretty well guarded.
Where'd they get rooms?
There are at least 6 guards in here, plus a few servants, a couple random droids, and over Prella's platform, there are actually ceiling-mounted blaster cannons.
Yeah, she's upped security
there's-
since last time we
So
were here.
there's that.
Mm-hmm.
That's legit.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm sorry, who are you? I don't remember having any meetings today. Who let you in?
The guards. They said come right on in. It was no big deal.
Just throwing him under the bus.
There's one. He's got a hand injury. You might want to go tend to that. He's a little lost. I have spoken.
Excuse me. Go down there and please have them disposed of. We need better security. I don't know what you were thinking bringing your cousin in on this. Just go, get rid of them.
Well,
Just gonna stroll downstairs and kill his cousin. Okay.
sucks to be him. All right. That could be a weird family reunion.
Guy's like, right away, your largeness, and like scurries down the steps.
So, quick question out of character.
Yeah.
We're here to pick up weapons and things. Does Prella know that we're here to pick up that somebody is coming for weapons, or are we just going to make a deal out of the blue? I don't remember.
You know, I don't remember those details being discussed.
Yeah.
Womp womp.
Pivot. Instead, we're just gonna go to Nar Shaddaa to pick up weapons.
Mhm.
So I took that as the deal's already done. We're just the delivery crew.
We're
Yeah, but
right.
we're
We're just
like-
transporting.
We're reasonably self-actualized people. I feel like Pivot probably assumes that she tells us to do something and we take care of it. So perhaps we would have discussed this on the way and maybe brought a suitcase full of credits just as a teaser to say, hey, we need as many weapons as you can buy. Although I feel like she also would have given us a shopping list. Pivot would have.
Well, yeah, if it was already if it was something we were to negotiate once we got here, that's why I think we're just picking up.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the way it came across.
Okay.
Okay.
Just
All right,
grabbing
I
a
just wanted to
crate
make
and
sure
then
we
dropping it off. Yep.
Yeah, so we knew which way to kind of take the conversation.
All right.
I'm actually, just make this easier on you. We're here to pick up an order that's already been placed. We're just the transport.
So you've interrupted me to pick up a delivery? Really?
That's kind of what we do. We pick up things. We have to talk to you to get the things, and if we don't talk to you, we don't get the things. See, so we need those things on our ship as soon as possible. I have spoken.
Very well. Let's see. Who are you working for? I don't recognize either of you.
We're, Pivot.
Ah, yes. Yes.
Yes,
familiar with
Pivot is an associate of mine, and I'm doing them a solid by coming here and doing this.
I see. Let's see here. And did you bring the payment with you?
Well, so
Credits will be transferred upon proof of pickup.
Yeah, with the robots. I was trying to decide what I want to do there, but yeah, that's good. Let's go with that.
Very reasonable. Very reasonable. Thank you so much. Yes, you can. Let's see. You're docked. Where were you docked?
What was the number? It was 826 something.
I think 324.
Okay. Yes. I can arrange to have the goods delivered there. Let's see. And in the meantime, let's see. Have you had any dealings with? I have a list of individuals here. You there? Show them the data pad. And this Twi'lek comes over with a data pad and starts showing you pictures of Ral and Zap and Udex and a blonde Edna and Ted.
Well,
I'm a droid, so I don't have facial expressions, so nothing changes on my face.
He does not move his eyebrows this time.
I've actually taken off the eyebrows before coming upstairs.
well, I'm not familiar with a couple of them. A couple of them I knew, but one of them is definitely dead, and the other one I think is dead. But I'm not real sure about the others.
Okay. How did you know them?
That's not something I'm willing to discuss.
Understood. All right. Oh yeah. So delivery.
Unfriendly encounter.
Okay. Yeah, delivery will be to your ship in less than an hour, and I expect the credits to be transferred before you leave world.
Of course.
Otherwise, we can no longer be friends, and I have to hunt you down.
Yeah, no, nobody wants that. So don't you worry about it. As soon as you get your goods there, and we see that is what they said they were going to be, you'll get your pretty little credits.
Understood. But especially if you see this Gungan, I am especially looking for him. He licked my artwork.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry, he licked it?
I had to burn my artwork because it was tainted with Gungan saliva.
Well, okay. Well, I definitely don't know any Gungans, but can't help you there.
Very well. Our business is concluded. Please be on your way.
I hope we get a manifest and a cost for all this. And I do really wish we had brought credits.
Yeah. I'm gonna, as we're going down the stairs, Udex is gonna get a text message of just, what the hell? Pivot didn't say that we had to pay. I thought this was a pickup.
I mean, we are foragers, So this works, and as long as we can float, we can probably get some work out of it. I do believe we've got the better part of 500,000 credits still lying around. So depending on what you're doing, Scurvy, can you download a hut price sheet from a open thing and try to figure out a good negotiable price for this?
Did Prella give us like a manifest at all?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Does it have a cost
No.
basis in it?
It comes
Yeah,
out to
I'm gonna
about
run-
50,000 credits.
Oh, okay. Nothing.
How much?
50,000.
I mean, fellas, if we're tight on credits, I mean, I can go roll some dice, if you know what I mean.
No, we're fine.
I mean, I love that idea, though. We'll keep that in the back pocket. Good call, Piggy.
Just trying to help there, lizard boy.
You just call him Biggie.
No.
Oh, Piggy.
Piggy.
I thought he said Biggie, which was going to be hilarious because he's little. But...
Biggie, biggie, biggie. Can't you see?
I would never make fun of his stature. He's clearly always on his way up.
Oh. I suddenly have a brilliant idea for a subplot in NPC, but it's going to hit him in the butt later. Anyway.
Is it a really short NPC? Because I don't know how else it's going to bite him in the butt.
Hey-o.
Anyway. All right. So, coming downstairs.
Oh,
Let's see here. So, Udex, you still have your scope on the room, I presume, right?
Yeah, and I'm trying to listen in, but if I can't, that's fine.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah, have I been able to hear what went down in there? Or was I just hearing one side of the conversation?
I'd keep you in the loop if possible.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just realized I was muted. I would have had my comm like just open channel.
Okay, that's
for
fair.
people things.
All right, if they're looking for us, I think I'm going to get discreetly out of here now.
But
Because I'm the only one who really has face on that can be recognized. I mean, Edna's in that sweet, sweet oil slick, so
Nobody's going to recognize me now.
bam.
So, Udex, after your friends have left the room, you pick up a little bit of the conversation with the.
Yeah.
What do you mean? He looked familiar. He's downstairs?
Zap, you better bounce.
Already on my way. So I'm heading out the door, and I'm just going to make my way like a decent way back and maybe hit another different stand, like 2 or 3 stands down, like a little further away now.
All right. Edna, what are you doing?
I have been keeping eyes on our shadows.
Okay.
What are our shadows currently doing?
After I keep wanting to say Ted, Bokane and Scurvy come out from the upstairs.
Mhm.
They start heading to the door.
Could I don't have any way to like pop my comm out of my ear and into one of their pockets, do I?
I mean, you could. That would be. Ooh, let's see. What's that going to be? Gotta remember the skill set. That'd be a stealth check. Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, that is an unnatural 20.
All right. Well, that is an unnatural 10.
Cool. So as I was at the bar drinking my drink,
Mhm.
I am going to play the ditzy drunk Wookiee
Okay.
who stumbled and accidentally bumped into this guy.
Okay.
Popped my comm into his pocket.
All right.
Like, left the channel on,
Okay.
but muted. So, muted so that they can't hear what's coming through, but we can
Right.
hear what's coming from them.
I understand. All right.
And then I follow Zap out.
Okay. All right. So, everybody's back out on the street. Udex, you've got eyes on your group as they come out.
Okay.
We
I'm gonna-
stagger a bit, so Zap's out. Minute passes, Edna's out, and then
And as you guys are coming out, I am moving further down towards the ship. I'm realizing I need to keep some distance, but get moving.
Okay.
So
And I let them know what I did with the comm so that we can.
Which you'll actually have to tell them. You can't just calm them at this point.
Right.
oh yeah, because you don't have one.
yeah.
Minor technicality.
Yeah, I would have been listening on comms this whole time, and yeah.
Okay. And I mean, after that, they've got some chatter, with disposing of a guard, upping security, not letting droids in again, that sort of thing.
Nothing special. All right. Well, if you guys are ready, let's make our way back to the ship. We'll be dropping stuff off.
Yes.
Man, I feel like the safest place for us to be is aboard the ship. So let's all get aboard the ship. and
Agreed.
then we'll
I don't think we should stop for purchases. This should be a boot, scoot, and boogie operation.
scoot and boogie.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, as we're walking, Edna does a quick little drive by at one of the food trucks. But
Okay.
And
Always
Just bowcaster drive by.
and as a reminder, Prella's still pretty pissed at y'all, so you're gonna want to get into the ship as quick as possible and go in for hiding, while Scurvy and I just finish up some business outside.
I think that's a great idea. I'll go in and make sure we're ready for the rock.
You can send out Kyle. I mean, we're gonna have to have somebody lift this stuff in, and I ain't doing it. But send out Kyle.
Deal.
He looks like a strong lad.
Not as much as you'd think or hope, but he
tries. There's a lot
He
of effort in that
tries.
kid.
he's worth what we pay him.
he's worth a
Which is
little
zero.
bit less than what we pay him.
Which is still 0, but
Still
we
zero.
pay him in food and shelter.
And
I mean,
exposure.
he eats. He's still alive.
We pay him in exposure.
Oh.
He's actually really passionate with graphic design.
Oh. Okay. So Zap, you've got the
Was
lead.
that a little too close to home?
Oh. Anyway. So Zap, you're out in front, right?
Mhm. Yep.
As you're walking along, you realize that there's a gap forming in the crowd. And up ahead of you see a couple of individuals that look pretty well armed. The one on your left is a fellow Trandoshan, wearing some armor, got a blaster out. The other one is wearing some heavy battle armor, also has blasters out. And their attention is fixed on you.
Any markings or anything I recognize off the bat?
Like that you would recognize the individuals?
I mean, like if they both take off their helmets, are they going to be like Cousin Louie?
Right. No, but
Yeah.
do I recognize, like, do they have any markings on them, like Mandalorian markings or any symbols or anything that I would recognize?
No.
A big Prella the Hutt, just like right here.
No.
We heart PH.
Nope.
Okay. I am going to act like one of the crowd's people and kind of shuffle along like, ooh, what's this about?
The heavily armored one. Zap.
Zap. I'm looking around.
Hands above your head.
Zap.
We're taking you in.
Is there a Zap here? That's wild. What are you talking about? Who's Zap?
And he holds out a puck with your hologram on it.
Oh, that's a good looking puck right there. I tell you, that's great. Who's this one from?
You don't need to worry about it.
Oh, you're right. I don't have to worry about any of that kind of stuff. That's nothing for my concern. Say, fellow Trandy, how you doing?
And he just hisses at you.
Oh, gosh, come on. There's so few of us around here who make it this far out. I'm sure you're not one of those nasty slavers. You're a stand-up bounty hunter. You're like one of me. We don't need to be fighting or arguing or anything. We should be getting along, right, pal?
You're worth a lot of credits.
More
I mean,
alive.
but what's a lot of credits? How many are we talking here?
More than you could afford.
I mean, is it life-changing amounts? I can't possibly have done anything to anyone on such a scale.
Scale.
Yeah. Look, now mind you, as I'm chatting with them, I'm realizing I'm slowing them down for my team to catch up with me. And I'm also kind of ferrying around and, reaching quietly into a pocket and, arming a thermal detonator.
Are any of the rest of us able to catch up with this?
Edna would be the next closest.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I'm just so come on. I mean, where are you from? What brings you around these parts?
Just the usual hunting.
Yeah, I've been hunting for years. It's a wonderful place, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So listen, I'm actually getting ready to do a job that's going to pay us pretty handsomely. Perhaps you want to tag along and see if that amount of credits doesn't change your ideas about that puck, huh?
Make a persuasion roll.
Ooh, wait. Haven't done that.
We're gonna get a second Trandoshan just to hang out with us now.
Hang out with Kyle.
All right. And
He's gonna eat Kyle.
Kyle
This is Zyle, the Trandoshan.
Ooh, okay. Ooh, 14.
Okay.
Oh no!
All right. So while you guys are having this conversation,
It could be worse.
Always.
What about Edna?
Tim, where's the graphic? Where's the it could be worse?
so as this conversation is happening, Edna, you're coming up closer, and you realize that the one in the armor has actually turned his head and seems to be aimed straight at you.
Hello.
And he kind of tips his head to the side a little bit, almost like when a dog is slightly confused.
So, I would like to walk over to him. Since he's now staring at me, walk over to him, and before he gets to do anything, I'm just gonna move his head a little bit further.
Okay, combat has begun. Yeah.
All right. So first of all, that's legitimately what you're gonna do.
Yes.
Okay.
Because why not?
All right. So I'm gonna need you to make an unarmed attack. So that's just a melee attack.
Yes.
I was late to the could be worse party, but I wanted to make sure it got on screen.
Yeah.
Oh, don't worry. We're gonna make it worse.
Naturally.
Melee. That's just my base attack?
Base attack plus your strength modifier and your roll.
Ooh. Oops.
What? What'd you get?
Thank you.
32. All right.
Yeah, that's how many times you want to turn it. Just keep going.
Like trying to unwind a loose bolt, you just like
You ever see something get a Wookiee noogie? That's
I'm math wrong. 33.
33.
oh, so it's higher.
Yes.
More.
You're positive.
Yes.
Okay. So as you're grabbing his head and like going to crack it to the side so that his ear touches his shoulder in an unnatural manner, he actually, like, because you've got the armor all on your paws and it's a metal helmet, your hand slips a little bit and he just like cracks his neck a little bit as he slides out.
oh man.
Ooh.
So then I would like to take the helmet that is now in my hands and bash him in the forehead with it, please.
No, like your paws slip off the helmet.
Oh,
Yeah. He's out.
Well,
yeah,
at least
still
you
wearing his
smeared,
helmet, but it's out of your.
you smeared grease all over his faceplate, right?
Yeah.
Blind.
Seeing anything.
Sounds like he done caught the dead.
Oh,
Did he done caught the dead?
Nope.
No. Did he slip away from it?
Yep.
He did. Slippy.
All right, so I'm going to need initiative rolls real quick.
Okay.
How far away am I?
You are
Yeah,
within
where's-
fighting range.
Ooh.
Well, That doesn't say much for Udex because he has like a mile range on his rifle.
Are Scurvy and I anywhere nearby? Or we're not anywhere near this, right? We're not in the fight.
You are coming up to it as it happens. You see it starting.
Yeah. We were after Edna, but before Udex. So
are we still rolling initiative, Scurvy
Yes.
and I?
okay, that's not terrible. Could be better.
Do I also need to roll an initiative?
Yes.
18.
18.
Yes.
All right. What's everybody else got?
21.
29.
23.
Some good initiative. All right.
It's a skill.
It
Yeah,
is a
plus
skill.
14 in it. Yeah.
And
It is a
Bokane,
skill issue.
34.
34.
Ooh.
Can you stop? Can you stop with like your 400 plus bonus to everything?
Yeah, he rolled a -2 and got a 34.
Tim's just playing with negative die.
He actually
So
lost.
every time he rolls, he just has to subtract.
It's called Extreme Challenge. Make an OP player a negative die.
Okay, so top of the round, we have Bokane going first.
Of course.
Volcano.
I don't know why I love that so
Oh,
much.
after you have many burritos.
The volcano.
From the top rope, the volcano.
Exactly.
That's when he just takes out his lightsaber and spins.
Wait, can he? Ooh.
All right, so I'm here. I'm going first.
Yep.
I'm going to take out my lights. How many are close to me?
I mean, you would have to run up to one, and you could
Okay.
attack Notion.
Okay.
He's close.
Yeah, but I would also like to use Dark Presence to protect my.
Oh, snap.
Excuse you?
Oh, I know where this is
Okay.
going now. I have done the math now. Things are adding up. Okay. All right, buddy.
I'm sorry.
You're not a friend of Ral. I get it now.
Lightsaber.
We never talked
I
about
was
that.
gonna say, like, there's some things that aren't consistent with your story, but we'll get into that later. Ral will
Interesting.
address that if he ever comes back.
Let's see here.
That's a good thing we gave that guy total access to Ral the table.
We showed him his
You're
butt.
right, we did. Oh no.
Let's
I'm
see.
gonna go back.
It is a
into the ship
50-50
and
chance Carl's alive, so
Yeah.
all the vitals are just gonna be just turned off.
Okay, so because he's using that, everybody else gets a +1 to all of your defenses.
oh, that's great.
Okay.
Love it. Big fan. Keep it up.
Yep. So
Maybe an Inquisitor isn't a bad thing to have on the team.
I had to look it up real quick.
Ye of little faith.
I'm surprised that's the first one you're using. Anyway,
Yeah, well,
Question
I
though,
thought about it, but you know,
yeah.
if perhaps the Ugnaught were to be tossed,
Uh-huh.
could he do a lightsaber attack midair?
do the Sith swirl.
with acrobatic check, sure.
Well,
All right,
that's
so-
the volcano is the Palpatine like 5,000 degree spin that he does.
Okay.
Just planning ahead. Okay.
So you had to move up. You drew your lightsaber and you used your dark presence.
Correct.
Okay. So that'll complete your turn. Next up is the Trandoshan.
Real quick.
Yeah.
Bad.
Does Bokane ignite their lightsaber or just take out the handle?
I've only taken it out so far.
Okay, so we don't have like a blade colored yet. Good to know.
All right. So having a little bit of distance, the Trandoshan is going to open fire on Bokane.
I don't like that.
17 to hit.
Which one do I got to check again?
Reflex defense.
Yeah, that's gonna hit. I'm only a 14.
Oh, that does hit?
What?
Wow, that's so low.
Why is your
I don't know if that's correct.
no?
wait.
It should
No, that's wrong.
Yeah, because it's supposed to be.
it should be at
level,
least a 22.
Yeah, it should also be your level plus whatever your modifier is, which is Dex
Plus 10.
plus 10.
Yeah. Did you
Oh.
forget the
I forgot the 10.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
it's
there you go.
24.
So 24. That's more like it. There we go. Okay.
Okay. Let me
Alright.
make that
I
note.
was like,
'cause-
wait a minute.
Yeah. All right. So 26. Still gonna hit. Not as spectacularly, but yeah.
Yeah, because it was only 14 minutes. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
So 24 points of damage.
Okay.
Ow. Do you have the deflect option? Because I know that's something you have to choose.
No, I don't think so.
No, I do not.
And wouldn't it have to be on? Because that's like an entire swift action, isn't it? To turn it on?
No,
it?
for
No.
for the Jedi class, it literally just is reaction
Oh, okay.
deflect.
Reaction.
Like
Gotcha.
it's in the same motion you ignite the blade.
That makes sense.
That's cool.
Right.
If you were not a Jedi, then yes, it is a swift action to
Okay.
ignite and then do the thing.
And then I know this one hits because that was a 20.
Are we gonna kill Bokane right now?
That would be funny.
First session?
That would be very funny.
Bye, Bokane.
So I have something I can use out of turn. I'd like to use that.
What's that?
I would like to use my combat reflexes and attack out of turn.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay.
Nice.
So, because I just got hit twice and I'm pissed, and I want
Tiny
to,
rage.
yeah, pretty much.
All
I would like to attack the Trandoshan.
All right.
Zap, no.
No, the other one.
Is that before?
Are you
or after
saying
take
all?
30 points?
I'm sorry, what?
30 more hit points.
Oh.
From that attack.
So how many have I lost in total?
Well, there's the first attack, which was
Right,
24, and then 30 for this one, so that'd be
54.
Yeah.
Damn, son,
That's like half your health
Right?
you're
in
pretty
a
close. Yeah.
single turn.
All right.
That's not bueno.
My hit points are 112. That would be like almost half of mine.
Yep.
Are you good?
All right, but after this, Scurvy's up next.
All right, so 29 to hit.
That is definitely a hit.
Okay. And I got to do it's a 2d8 plus 8. So 7 and an 8, that makes 15, so 23.
23. Okay. All right.
And then I'm going to go in the corner, eat a Nutri-Grain bar and trying to get some of those points back.
Okay. All right. Scurvy, you're up. And then we'll have Udex after that.
Oh God. Oh boy. Okay. I see that immediately there is a problem, and our new friend has gotten directly into combat. Is anyone? No, because that means Edna's next to the armored one, and Bokane's next to the Trandoshan, so I can't do what I was thinking. I'm just gonna rev up the old Z6 and take a couple shots.
Okay.
Off the table. That's gonna be a 28 to hit for the first one.
Who are you
And I'm
aiming
aiming at the Trandoshan, not Zap.
at? Okay.
Thank you.
The
20
other
I'm
one.
thinking, what's up?
will hit, yes.
Will hit, perfect. Scurvy's thought is, I've seen Zap in action. If this one is even remotely close, we're in trouble. So I'm gonna shoot the Trandoshan twice. So I'm just gonna roll to hit again. That's another
Okay.
28.
All right.
Literally
Hit.
the same roll. And then I'll do some damage. So the first one, math is 24.
Man.
24 damage, and the second hit, nope, that fell off, is less. That's 14.
14 and 24, so that's 38, right?
Yes. And oh god, hang on.
Mhm.
Yeah. Oh, I meant to say, and I kind of blanked. I was doing the rapid fire
Oh, Lord.
thing that I have,
Yeah.
which allowed me to fire twice. So I forgot that I get an additional 2 damage die.
Oh, okay. Go for it.
So that was just it. It
Roll
was
up.
just the 11.
11.
That was
Good.
an additional 11. Yeah. Lord of the Rings. Hello.
Yes, indeed.
How can we recognize something from like 3 notes? It's amazing.
Right.
Anyway.
I mean, it's so
Everyone knows
iconic.
All right. So then, any additional actions, Scurvy?
Yeah, I don't know what to do as like a swift. I don't actually.
No, you don't have to. I'm just asking.
I don't have anything as like swift actions aside from aim, but
That's fine. So then Udix is up, and then Zap after that.
Cool. Do I see what's going on, or do I need to like climb above a crowd or something?
The crowd has begun to scatter as the action begins.
Is there like a speeder I can duck onto and deploy a bipod?
Yes.
Okay, I do that, take the aim action, and do either of these guys look more like... Which one really clobbered the Ugnaught?
That was the Trandoshan, wasn't it, Ted?
Yeah.
I always wanted to do this. I'll shoot the Trandoshan. What's my range band?
Everyone's really loving firing on the Trandoshan, huh?
With your scope and
Work
everything,
out.
this is still going to be short.
Short?
Working out some fantasies.
If not,
I presume a 30 hits.
yeah, 30 hits.
2. $25 damage.
Okay.
And the next one, a bird explodes halfway between me and the target.
Bird.
Okay. So
Poor bird.
this guy has taken multiple shots. He is starting to look very Swiss cheese with lots of smoking holes in his torso.
Is he alive, though?
It was a Randy Johnson fastball.
He's sort of alive, yes. He's still on his feet.
Okay, well, then let's fix that.
Hang on. Let me check something real quick. What was your
still
total for the
alive.
second roll?
The second roll,
Yeah.
that bird that I rolled a natural 1 to hit took,
Okay.
40 damage, but
I was just checking because damage threshold has come into play. Yeah. So you moved, you aimed, you fired, right?
That's my whole gang.
All right. Zap, you're up.
Okay. What do I have around me? Like, I assume, how far away am I from this Trandoshan since I was kind of walking towards him before everything went down? Like 10 feet?
Yeah, you're about 10 feet from him and
Okay.
from the one in the armor.
Okay. So,
Kind of a standoff type triangle going on.
okay. Well, I'm going to use a swift action to swap from the thermal detonator I had armed and kind of had in my hand in my pocket and
Mhm.
pull out my pistol
Okay.
and then fire away at
All right.
that Trandoshan.
Okay. This poor guy. He's just trying to get a paycheck.
So are we.
Yep.
There.
Wrong place, wrong time. Does a 29 hit?
Definitely hits, yes.
Awesome. You bad boys. Yahoo. $21 damage.
21. What did he have to start with? All right. Did you get 2 attacks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got double attacked up.
Yeah.
All right. I don't know what I'm doing. Behind the 8 ball here. Ooh, nat 20, baby.
Oh, Lordy. All right.
We've had a lot of 20s today.
Yeah, I'll take that all day.
Making me a bit worried.
I get the
It's the
balance.
echoing thud of doom for me.
But we've also had a couple ones to balance it out, so I think we're doing okay.
Exactly. So 15 damage. What is that then? Times 3 for a crit, or
Times 2.
times 2?
Yeah.
Okay, so 30.
30.
Unless you have the feat of triple crit,
Yeah, I
then
don't
it'll
have
be
that one.
times 3.
Right.
And I think only one player has taken that the whole time I've played this game. Okay, 2.
It's me. Hi, hello.
Okay, 2.
Okay, 3.
No, that's the 2.
That's the 2.
Oh, okay.
All right,
We are
so
the
Zap, how are you taking this final shot at him?
Oh, so I've pulled out from here. So I went
Mhm.
the first quick draw. It's all for hip fire. So it's just 1 and then 2 straight off as I'm kind of leaning out of the way, getting ready to reposition myself away from gunfire. Since
Okay.
a lot of people are shooting at the Trandoshan, and it's kind of, in my general direction.
Don't want them
You
getting
don't-
confused.
Yeah.
Exactly. Okay. All right. So your first shot catches him in the torso, like just below the chest cavity. The second one catches him in the jaw
Cool.
and comes out like the backside of his head. So
Sorry, friend.
he then does the kind of swagger and just thuds to the ground.
Nice. And that's how you end the Trandoshans.
Mm-hmm. All right. So the armored one is up yet, who nobody has shot at so far.
Hmm.
He is going to.
Edna just kind of helped realign his neck a little bit.
Yeah, but importantly,
From
John,
chiropractic
now instead of
purposes.
us taking 4 attacks per turn, we're taking at most like 2 attacks per turn. Which that was a big deal. Damage is the best debuff. Death is the best debuff.
It's
Yeah.
also the fact that this armored guy hasn't done anything yet. The Trandoshan's the only one that's opened fire.
True.
He's threatened us, but that means nothing.
So he's been watching this happen and just watching his friend get peppered. And he gets a 21 to his pilot check as he activates his jetpack.
Oh, snap.
He's out. Full twin.
Well,
Uh,
I can hit him. I can hit
I
him. What's his move speed?
no, yeah.
Oh, wait.
I'm
Yeah, what do
gonna-
you got?
I have a grappling hook. I'm gonna just. He's not going anywhere.
There you go.
I'd like to use force grip and hold on to him.
Ooh.
What's the range on that?
Yeah, who fires
John's
first?
like, oh no.
Because the Udnot's definitely right there, but Scurvy, how far away are you?
I was still within range to shoot both of them.
Oh,
So,
okay. But with the grappler?
I actually have no idea how long the grappling cable is.
I'm sure that we during our
Hang on,
flights
let me
and
go to that.
all the downtime we have sewn some of these together where it's just like an infinite rope.
It's
So,
the
you know.
forever one.
Well, because
Forever
we had like 83 of them that were in No-No's pants. So
That's valid.
You sanitize those first, right?
Nope.
Okay.
Why would we? That's a waste of time.
So he's using. He has a fly speed of 6.
Oh, that's pretty quick.
Yeah, so he's going to be outside of the range of force grip by the time we get back around to Bokane.
Does anyone have a reaction that we can take in this scenario?
I can
I
shoot
mean-
his backpack.
okay, so legitimately, how often can I use my combat reflex skill and jump in wherever I want?
Well, usually you have to be next to somebody who's taking an action.
Well, this is bullcrap. Okay.
Is it?
I'm just trying to break your game, John. But otherwise, it's fine. Yeah, go ahead.
You're really close.
I'm trying to find the thing for the grappling hook. I just can't find it. Oh no, here it is. 15 meters or 10 squares. Yeah. So I can grab him.
Oh,
You have to make a ranged attack to throw it. though.
Fucking great.
That's okay.
Go for
it. Off the table. Hang on. Oh, hey, 19
Wrong
plus
20.
stuff. Just ranged attack, just plus my level.
Yeah. Well, no, ranged attack.
I haven't.
It'd be your base attack plus your dexterity modifier plus half your level.
Okay. So
Wait, really?
Base attack is. Wait, is it really plus half my level? No, it's just base attack plus dexterity, right?
I get you.
Either way, that's at minimum that would be a plus 14.
It's
So that ends
not
up
plus
being
half your level though. It's just base attack plus dex plus range penalty.
Oh, is it?
yeah.
Okay.
So it would be minimum plus 14, so that makes it a 33 to hit.
That actually misses.
What?
Whoa.
Oh yeah, because Edna got a 33 before too.
Mhm.
Yeah, you're right.
But
Oh.
for,
Well, in
ahead.
that case, it's actually a 34. No, I'm kidding.
all right. So for mechanical purposes, Edna stalled her turn, and she'll go after Scurvy now. Okay.
Okay.
So
Sounds about right.
to bring you up to speed, they peppered the Trandoshan into non-existence, and now the armored one is flying away.
Oh, lovely.
I just shot a grappling hook at him and missed. So if you want to
Great.
do your own version of.
Yeah. Oh, crap.
So it'd be Edna, then Udex.
So, because when I tried to snap his neck, it didn't work.
Right.
I am officially mad
Mhm.
and raging.
Mhm. He's flying away, though. He's off the ground.
How far?
He is about 30 feet off the ground.
Okay, well, I can grab my bowcaster and shoot him.
Okay.
The 15 attack is 10. Yeah,
So
20. Well,
I think we're looking for like a 34.
5. Yeah, because rage only does +5 to your melee attack and your damage rolls,
Right.
not to ranged attack.
Right.
Would you count it as melee if Edna threw her bowcaster at him?
What if she
Just
threw
take
the
out the
Ugnaught?
ceremonial sword and just.
Yeah, that's not gonna do anything.
okay.
In a rage, she grabs the nearest Ugnaught.
I was gonna say, what's the attack roll for an Ugnaught?
Actually, that might. Because then you could do the combat
The lightsaber.
thing and just.
Should we do that instead? Should I throw the Ugnaught? I checked to see if I could pick him up for
obviously, yes. Is 30 feet feasible for an Ugnaught toss?
Okay, so
Come on,
let's
Raging Wookiee.
bowcaster. Bowcaster
Raging
didn't
Wookiee, I
happen.
can see.
Retconning that.
Okay. All right. All right.
And
Now
you also have a jetpack. You can give yourself a little upwards boost and then throw.
and then throw the Ugnaught.
Just use that rocket propellant as a rocket Ugnaught.
Tim's never been the little guy before.
Show.
I love that.
Okay.
This is
How
gonna
much of
be
this
so
crap
dumb.
did I actually
And-
pull off?
I mean,
Bokane's just gonna go flying in a completely different direction.
And then we get a different character.
I also want to point out he's the only one without a jetpack, and he will take fall damage. But this is also really cool.
Well, okay, but I also have a
But
jetpack.
yeah, sure. Yeah.
So if I use
Force push or
jetpack-
something that allows him to land gently.
Sure.
Well, also, if I use
see
the
what
jetpack
happens.
as the propellant to then throw him, I can then continue my path to then go catch him.
Let's see what you can do.
Let's see.
okay.
You can also just ignore all of that and just fly up to him because he's within range.
What
Work that out.
No, I'm not gonna fly to the guy that's flying away from me. No. Actually, I don't know. I don't know what to do.
I mean, you could fly up and then basically dogfight this guy.
That's true. Really? You're gonna go dogfight? It's because I'm a Wookiee, isn't it? Okay, so how far? Oh, you said 30 feet. So
Yep.
I fire up the jetpack.
Make a pilot check.
Oh my god, Edna can hidden lotus this guy. Just fly up, grab him, dive bomb head first.
Whoa.
Just pile drive him into the dirt with a jetpack.
I seriously need to figure out how to roll without rolling into things. The pilot.
Yeah.
24.
Okay.
Not terrible.
Yeah. I mean, You're keeping pace with him.
Way better than the 3 that had landed on the pencil.
That was cocked, though, right?
Yeah.
All right. So you have taken flight. You theoretically can attack while flying.
Okay. Well, then I guess we're still going with the Bokane.
Okay.
How do I fly the jetpack that I have on? How does the jetpack fly? Like, do I like lean, or do I have to have like handles, or?
I never really thought about it. Does anybody know how that works in Star Wars?
The
It's
Mandalorian
Mando
muscle flexing.
there.
So it's sort of like a body shifting.
Okay, cool. So my arms
All
are
the
free.
blades.
Okay, so then yes, bowcaster. Okay, so that's a 16. Attack is 10.
Are we positive that the jetpack isn't going to light her hair on fire because it's slicked down with oil?
I was seriously considering that, but I'm not sure what kind of propellant we're using here.
No,
If
don't
this is
roll
just
it.
a hyper air thing.
I'm going off of the actual real world knowledge that like metal polish is not flammable.
Okay.
Yay!
All right.
I found that out from testing.
Okay, what did I say? I rolled 16. Attack is 10. Still not technically a
What's your
melee.
dex?
Dex is 0.
Well, never mind.
So 26.
Well,
Yep.
All right, that's going to be a miss. All right, Udex.
All right, well, I'm going to try to shoot this guy right in his jetpack.
All right,
That's a called shot. That's fine.
all right.
Please don't hurt me.
And then Zap would be up next.
Okay.
Yeah, for some stupid
First shot misses. This dice is problematic. Okay, second shot probably hits. Let's see here. That's a 13. No, that's only a 25. Wow, this guy's tough to hit. All right.
Okay.
Shots. I kill another bird.
Great.
Zap, pick it up so we can eat it later.
These
All right. So
damn
is he
pigeons.
still at 30 feet away? Or have
Yep.
we moved over course? Okay, so 30 feet's where we're at as we're doing
Yeah,
this. Okay.
He doesn't move again until his next turn.
All right.
Which is
so
after
that's still within range of my pistola. So I'm going to go ahead. Right?
Yeah.
Is that
Yeah, you're good.
okay? Cool. Then I'm just going to take a couple shots. Pop,
All right.
pop. I'm trying to aim for the aiming for his back as well.
Okay.
Well, that 19 definitely isn't going to hit.
Total of 19?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
No.
Ooh.
Hmm?
The 25? That doesn't hit, does it?
No, that's also going to miss.
Dang. Well, sorry, y'all. So much for that.
All right. So he realizes how vastly outmatched he is. He's just using his full turn to fly away.
Oh, so what's that, like 60 feet away now?
So
So 90 total?
yeah.
Oof.
Are we letting him get away?
What direction is he going? Is he going towards the ship?
Come back to base, I'll bet.
Yeah.
Should we track him down?
I do have like little like tracking beacons that if I can get close enough, I could shoot him with it.
Yeah,
You know,
he's already
he didn't-
90 feet away.
Oh, no, he made all of us except for me, and I'd be made.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shoot.
I think he needs to go.
Yeah.
If he's identified the rest of the crew, and I already told Prella that I didn't know who these people were.
We also don't know if this guy's associated with the hut. This
Well-
could just be random coincidence.
From my scoping out of the building, is there a jetpack landing, or is he going to have to go through a ground level door?
I mean, there was a landing pad on top.
Either way, you know how there's lemons everywhere.
Well, I mean, I've still got my jetpack on. I came out ready. So
Go flying.
I'm
I'm
I have
gonna
a
go
jetpack
fly.
that-
Edna and I are both gonna kick off. Edna's already in the sky following, so I'll continue
Might as well go after
pursuit.
him.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna GTA someone off a speeder bike then, and
God, I love
follow.
that so much.
That would probably make it faster. Yeah. Can I?
Can I hop on the back of that speeder with Sam?
I was gonna say I pick you up and fly away with you, but that works
Either
too.
or.
Either
I
one
do not
works.
have a jetpack, so because my jetpack
right,
would have been
get one
Ted's
for the other
jetpack and Jed's pack. So
Boom.
big bada boom.
Somebody pick up the Ugnaught and bring him with us.
Okay.
Scary.
Yeah, I'm
As
full
soon
full
the
tilt
Ugnaught kicks
flying
up
at
a
this
gear.
guy as fast as I can. This has turned into a dogfight real quick. Yeah. What do I? It's
gonna be
pilot, right?
pilot checks.
Make sure you pick up the Ugnaught though.
Yeah, I'll hop on the back with Udex.
Can Udex carry you?
On the back of a speeder bike, sure.
Oh, I didn't know you had speeder. I wasn't.
Yeah,
That's a 20.
yeah.
If I'm not GTAing one by pulling someone off of one, then I'm GTAing one by taking my magic screwdriver and jamming it into a parked one.
That works.
How very
Yeah.
sonic screwdriver of you.
I was gonna say this is less the Doctor and more like Tommy Pickles.
Both incredibly effective with
Yes.
screwdrivers.
Which there's a reason for that. The person who made Rugrats loved Doctor Who.
Awesome.
That makes sense.
Yeah, very fitting.
The only thing I have
Uh,
issues with Rugrats currently is the fact that his parents were 32.
They look so old and they were in their 30s. All right.
Well, yeah, when you look at anyway, talk about that later.
I
That-
feel it though, okay?
That's an existential crisis for another time. All right.
Yeah, I'm 28 pilot to just go, and I do have.
Yep.
This is a question for you. I do have vehicular combat. Would this count?
Yeah, same on that.
Oh, let me check.
Only, that's
It
for if you get
says-
shot.
It says pilot check.
So when you do vehicular combat, it is once per round as a reaction. When you are piloting a vehicle or starship, you may negate a weapon by making a successful pilot check. Also, you're considered proficient with pilot-operated vehicle weapons.
Okay.
Yes. I'm mainly asking for the sake of if I do get shot, can I go, no, I'm not taking that.
Technically, no. It would have to be like an airspeeder or a
Okay.
starship.
That's what I just wanted clarification on, so I don't want to have that in my my thought process if I'm not allowed to use it like that.
Right. Thanks for checking, though.
I could have just done it anyway. No, I'm kidding.
Now, Udex could use it because he's piloting the vehicle.
Assuming that this random speeder bike that I'm pulling off the streets of Nar Shaddaa has a gun, which probably.
Maybe.
Let's find out.
Nar Shaddaa.
Yeah,
See what sweet
It
stuff
does.
you got.
it does. All right, look at this. Hey, look, this thing's got a drive-by-o-matic.
Yeah, it's just got the wood mounted on the bottom that goes like straight between the veins.
That's all right. This is my love language.
I got a 19 on the pilot check.
Okay.
So that means I can also engage in a dogfight, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. But do I count that as pistol firing?
Yes.
Okay. And does the rule of double attack still count the same when dogfighting or no?
I would presume so.
Okay. Cool. Dope.
I mean, you're using pilot instead of move, so
Yeah.
everything else, as far as I'm concerned, should translate.
Okay. Cool.
At least for rule of cool.
Yeah. Love it. 21 miss.
Yeah, 21's a miss.
Oh my gosh. 19 wrong direction. Well, I'm shooting around him.
I said, what the heck do you have us fight?
What was that, Sam?
I said at least I'm shooting around him.
Yeah.
He's shaking in his boots.
I realized I flew up, but I did not attack.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I wasn't sure if we were like still in the initiative order or not. So
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. Sorry, I just figured once
Yeah.
he boogied,
Oh, sorry,
and got far
we
enough
jumped
away.
ahead a lot. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
There was some excitement.
okay, so where are we initiative wise? Are we just starting back to the top or?
Yeah, I mean, he's continuing his flight path. Yeah, he's definitely continuing his flight path. That was a nat 20 first check.
Oh, he's doing all right.
Yeah, he's booking.
Oh,
He's booking it.
How fast is this speeder bike I'm stealing?
What is the speed on a speeder? Let's look up speed real quick.
probably much faster.
Hopefully.
We have it right here. Speed is 12 squares. So yeah, you're keeping pace with him. I mean, he's taking his full round to just continue running, and you're just keeping up with him.
Okay. Well, I'm going to try to shoot him out of the sky then. So I get to use, just make attacks with the.
Yeah.
It uses pilot skill, right? Or it should if I've got the whatchamacallit, the other thing.
I would think so.
Cool. Well, that's good. I'm way better at piloting than shooting.
Mhm.
Man,
The sniper.
man, this guy's tough to hit.
Yeah.
I gotta roll hot. It's a 31. Let's try again. Worse. Pew, 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 pew.
So I'm going to remind you, you can use force points.
Awful.
Oh, that's
What's
right.
a force point? A D6?
2d6.
Yeah, it's a D6.
All
Oh,
right.
2d6. That's point. Yeah.
I will try to do 2d6 on top of that 31 because
Yeah.
that should do it.
And he gets 2 1.
Okay, that's a 38 to hit.
38 hits.
Nice.
Yay!
All right.
This one says it's a 48 plus 3. Seems fair.
Yep. Yeah, that seems fair.
16 damage.
Okay.
And hopefully right in his jetpack. But probably not.
Let's see here.
Right in the gluteus maximuses.
16 damage. Hey, he's finally been hit though.
All right.
Right up the tailpipe.
All right. Yeah. So that's going to take us back around to Bokane.
Hi, how's it going?
Unless you
Okay.
had something else you were going to try, Udex. I'm sorry.
Almost what?
Unless there was something else you could do on your turn.
You know what? Yeah, sure. Ramming speed. If I've got twice his speed, well, I can't double act, but because he's
Right.
double moving at 6.
Right.
Maybe next time, if it's bouncing off his armor, I'm going to be like, you know what? This thing's pointy in front too.
All right. All right. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, Bokane, where you at?
I'm on the back of Udex's speeder with him.
Okay.
How close are we?
You are 12 squares behind him.
Okay. How many squares away do I need to be to use force lightning?
Oh my!
6.
How many?
6, if I remember correctly.
Oh, so I'm double the distance.
Let me double check that though, just to make sure. Yeah, 6 squares. Yeah. But 30 feet's a really long ways to hit somebody with something like that.
Not according to Rise of Skywalker.
Mm-hmm.
Now you're just making movies up. Anyway.
No, I'm just making movies up.
Oh my god.
Love it.
No, don't get me wrong. I'm not like that.
I think I need to be within 6 squares of him to do much of anything, to be honest.
Seems that way, yeah.
So
In that
I am
situation, it's deadly, but
yeah. So I think what I will do at this point, is just shake an angry Ugnaught fist at him and tell him how much I disliked his mother, and tell him I have spoken, and then pat Udex on the shoulder and tell him get another good shot, because I have nothing that I can accomplish at this distance.
That's cold, Pigman. I like it.
Scurvy, you're up.
Hello.
And then it'll be you next.
I'm gonna get as close as I can to actually hit.
Okay.
Okay. So rapid fire means each rolls a -2, but I get an additional damage die. Okay. I'm gonna roll and then just see what happens. That's up. Whoa. Okay. I rolled both at the same time. I got a nat 20 and a nat 1.
Woo!
Hang on, let me see if I can. There's the 1. And there's the 20 if it wants to focus.
That's amazing.
It refuses. So, at least one of those is good. And I have triple crit. And I now have 4d10 that I'm hitting this guy with.
Let's do it.
Oh! Oh my god! That's 3 10s. So that's going to be 35 times 3.
Ooh.
135 times 3. 105 damage. As I just... First shot goes wide. Second shot, straight into the jetpack.
Okay, so,
Is he dead now?
how would you like to describe this gentleman's head?
So the first shot just goes right past their ear, and it gets them to shift slightly, lining up the next shot perfectly, directly in the center of the jetpack. There's a slight pause, and then boom, a very fine red mist.
See, I was kind of hoping you would, Ben would have described it like Wile E. Coyote going off in a corkscrew and then hitting the side of a rock.
Oh, God.
That's the next guy.
Next guy. Okay.
Oh my god.
Jetpack battle was awesome.
So, yes, the pieces of his armor go flying in all directions. But yes, he's just vaporized with this single hit that eliminated his entire hit point pool +1.
Oh,
Plus
wow.
1.
Overkill.
If this was 5th edition, that would be an instant death.
Yes. So he's gone.
Somewhere, somebody's yelling, "Finish him!"
Exactly.
Oh crap, he's finished.
And I'm just gonna calm over and just. We should probably go back to the ship and hide those that shouldn't be seen.
Agreed.
Yeah.
I alter course and I'm going there now.
Yeah, let's hope nobody caught wind of what we done did over here. Let's go get in the ship. I've spoken.
You do that a lot.
All right.
I'm in Ugnaught. That's what I say after a declaration of intent.
When I thing and stuff.
Yeah.
When I think about stuff, I say stuff, and then I say I have spoken. It's my job. Jeez.
Bam.
It's my job.
I'm a sassy Wookiee. What are you gonna do about it?
All right. So we are going to pick this up next time.
Hey, yay!
All right.
Yay!
That was great.
That was
a lot of
great.
fun.
We've done a lot tonight.
That was fun.
Yeah.
Oh,
That
thank
was
you
fun.
for
That was
the parenting emergency in the middle of everything.
Always family
That's what the
first.
pause feature is for.
Yeah.
At least it wasn't.
All right, so for everybody still watching, just want to say quickly thank you for paying attention and hanging out with all of us fine folks. We'll have links, of course, down below for you to be able to follow the good old Casey Ryan plot out on the socials. And check out Sam and Anna over on Growing Up Skywalker. There's a lot of cool stuff that they're getting first eyes on for Anna. So this is kind of cool stuff, and I've been excited with the last few weeks being able to follow and see what's new over in the Growing Up Skywalker world. So make sure you're giving that a follow, and if you haven't already, please click the follow button here on YouTube. That helps us to continue to grow. And check us out over on Good Pods if you prefer the audio version only, because Good Pods is a great place to pick up your audio needs for podcasting. It's kind of a cool social experiment thing. I like it. I dig it. Anyway, on behalf of all of our players, thank you for being here tonight. And until next time, may the Force be with you as you continue to live long, well, and prosper. Goodbye.
Bye.
Trying to flex my fingers. It wasn't working.
Copyright 2025 FSF PopCast. Reference any specific product or entity mentioned on this podcast does not constitute an endorsement or recommendation by FSF PopCast. The views expressed by guests are their own, and their appearance on the program does not imply an endorsement of them or any entity they represent. If you have any questions about this disclaimer, please contact us via email at info@fsfpopcast.com.